everybody, it's Christy here, back with finally a 15-minute Friday video. I hope that you guys are doing well. It's been so long. I have been so out of the scrapbooking habit that it's super hard and I feel completely uninspired lately. So I'm gonna jump back into this scrapbooking because I do this in real time. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I post a 15-minute Friday video each Friday. I haven't been doing it recently. I got married in November and things have been super crazy with the holidays and everything. So I am back. And basically what this is it's 15 minutes of me working. So it can be, I've mostly done projects. So I was thinking about filming an organization video, but not today. So oh, side note, my sliding glass door is open. I live in Florida and the weather has been kind of chilly here. So it's like 60-ish right now. So I have the sliding glass door open in my bedroom. So if you hear airplanes and noises and rain, that is what that is. So, yeah. So let me jump right in because I don't want to waste a bunch of time. I want to get right to it. I've already kind of wasted a minute chatting. So what I'm gonna do is I am a part of Ali Edwards' Just Right class. So basically 2 times a month she sends a prompt for the subscribers to write about. So I know people are like, oh, I wouldn't waste $5, whatever. For me, it's helpful, it's inspiring, and it helps me talk about things that normally I probably wouldn't talk about. So the one for the beginning part of January was vision, and I decided I was gonna do a traveler's notebook. Now, I am not sure. This is from Felicity Jane. I am using all Felicity Jane products today. This is how I store my kits when I get them. I put the paper, all the doodads, and I put the label on it. And then when I use it, I break it apart. And I have these little dishes. They are from Target, from the bathroom section. And I kind of divide up the little pieces in parts. So the die cuts, this month came with mini envelopes, vellum envelopes or vellum pockets, and the journaling cards. So I divide it up. They're stackable and they kind of lock so they're not moving, but they're super easy so I can do it with one hand. So yeah, I am not sure if I'm going to keep it in this binding or if I'm gonna use binder rings. So because it's gonna probably be thick. So what I've done is I've cut a piece of paper. This is the Madison collection, and each of Felicity, if you're not familiar with Felicity Jane, you get one of each, and on the front is a pattern, and on the back is usually a black and white style pattern paper. So this month was some pink blush and cranberry wine florals, and on the back are the black and whites, and then you get 2 cardstock different colors with the scallop on the bottom. So that is what I've already done a little bit of work because I've been so uninspired. I was afraid I was going to get on here and be like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to scrapbook. So this is the paper that I decided to use, and I cut it so that it fits in a traveler's notebook. It might be a little bit bigger than what I want, but anyways, that is what I'm going to do. So that is going to be the outside edges. And the kit this month came with, let's see. Oh, I haven't taken it out, so pardon the paper noises. So the kit this month, I don't know if this is something that they'll be doing all year, but it came with this January, I think it's 3x8 card. So what I did was I cut the January out. Look at that. So I fussy cut it out. I just took my fine tip scissors and I cut it around here. I'm still contemplating this piece. I might just go all the way up. I have not decided. So I cut it and then I mounted it on this wine-ish. I don't know, lime-ish colored paper. On the back is black and white stripes, and I really like the way that looked. I will probably add a little bit of embellishment on here. Again, I am super out of the habit of scrapbooking, so please bear with me while I kind of muddle through this, shall we say. So what I did was I made this a flip. Let me show you how I make my flip pages. So what I do, I don't have a scoring board or scoring whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, essentially what you would do is you would cut a piece of white cardstock and you would score it down the middle so that you could fold it. And basically one piece tucks into one side, the other piece tucks into the other side. So I am utilizing so many scraps today. I wanted to kind of show you a little bit like tips, tricks, techniques. Each of the Felicity Jane kits comes with this piece of kind of cardstock weight, and it shows all the patterns. So what I did was I just cut it. I used my fine tip honeybee scissors, and I fussy cut the scallop, and then I just trimmed it down to be this size, and that's it. So this is going to be the other part of my flip. Pretty cool, huh? I love it. I love it. I'm not sure how that's going to work in the end product, but I'm sure I will figure it out. These letters came with it too. This is with the, so you get so much product, excuse me, in these kits. So much product. See, this is green. So with the kit, let me show you what you get. Some of this is extra, because I always get extras because I'm extra, right? Y'all know I'm extra with the embellishments. So it comes with 12 by 12 paper pack, one of each sheet. So if you want another, you have to order a separate paper pack. It came with embossed tags, die cuts, vellum pocket fronts, mini envelopes, journal cards, puffy alpha, and this amazing grid washi. So yeah, it's really good. It's chock full of stuff. And then you usually get like a little coordinating card that comes in it that you can use or whatever you want to do with it. So I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do here. I'm not sure. I'm kind of struggling. I've been struggling with this. This has been sitting on my desk, seriously, for days, and I just can't seem to get the mojo. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I haven't scrapbooked in so long. My mojo is like, see ya. So what I was thinking of doing is, so there's 2 prompts each month. So I was thinking of putting the first prompt here. Let me see, printing it maybe on vellum. Where's that paper? I don't know. You have to tell me your thoughts, but I guess you'll see with the finished product, right? What did I do with that paper? That's awesome. Oh, here it is. I'm trying to move too many pieces in parts. So I was thinking of putting my journaling here. About vision, and then putting my journaling here about the other topic that we will get. I'm not sure if it came yet because I haven't been on top of my emails. I have been busy with work related things. So we own our own business. My husband and I, we own a pest control business, and we started, he was working a business with a partner before I met him, and due to crazy circumstances, he wanted to go out on his own, and kind of encouraged him to do that. And he got the support of many, many, many clients. So many of the clients went with him when he left. And it was the best decision that he ever made, and in turn, we ever made for our family. So it has been doing well. We actually have a technician that works for us, and we are probably going to be hiring another technician here soon. So business is crazy, and with the wedding and everything, I fell a little behind with I do all of the clerical office work, billing, etc. So I've just been trying to catch up, honestly, and it's just been super, super hectic and super, super crazy. So I am going to go ahead and put this on here because why not? Keeping with the black and white theme. Sorry if my head is like... So you can basically... I didn't put the back on this yet, so I could just turn this over and use it here, because I will probably add, I'm gonna add something to the back, obviously, so. Yeah, so pardon the slow scrapbooking. I'm normally a slow scrapbooker, so if you're new to my channel, my process videos are usually 20 minutes lucky. Like, I try to keep them down to 20 minutes, but sometimes I just... Why did this come loose? I don't know. Okay. I'll probably need a little bit of space to close. That's probably why. Okay, so there is this part, the fold out. I'm probably gonna maybe put like this piece here, or I was thinking about all right, where did all the pieces go that I had? I was like fiddling with this, piddle jacking with this and playing around. So I'm going to probably, this is green and I'm not sure about the green, but we're gonna try it. So, and then there's this floral element. I love the florals in Felicity Jane. That's one of the things that I love about their products, is I am a floral girl through and through. So I love these products. I have been a subscriber for like a year and a half now, and I'm trying to be better about using the things that I purchase. I know it's a concept, instead of like stashing it away. So what if I put an envelope inside an envelope? I don't know, I'm so stuck. Okay, maybe this is a problem when you don't scrapbook for a while, is it's just hard. It's just hard to get back in the habit. Okay, I'm gonna go cut this. My trimmer is uber big, so I'm gonna cut this and I'll be back. I usually don't put it up on the table. It stays over on the side here, for the reason that it's super, super big and bulky, and it's just a pain in the butt. So it takes up most of my desk, so. I'm gonna use this floral paper and probably just put it down here. Oh yeah, that looks good, huh? All right, so I'm gonna use my edge distressor. This is one of my, so I'm also in the middle of reorganizing. So my desk is kind of like there's some pieces of it that are in limbo because I'm trying to like get organized. I've been like decluttering my house, and you know, my word for this year, I don't know if you guys do Allie's one little word, but my word for this year is space. And I really thought hard about this one. I don't know why I'm doing this all the way, but whatever. Because I just struggled with like what to pick. I was gonna do harmony, I was gonna do simplify, I just couldn't decide. And then I just went for it, and I was like, you know, one of the things that we're trying to do this year is we are trying to buy a house. And when you buy a house, that implies that you are getting more space. And we are a family of, okay, so this is the complicated part. I have 3 kids. I have a daughter who's about to turn 19. I have 2 boys. They are 8 and 11. My husband has a son who is just turned 13. And then my daughter's best friend just started school down here and had some issue with housing. So we are very cramped. We live in a small townhome and we are cramped. So our goal after the wedding was to buy a house. So that is the goal this year. And when I started thinking about that, I started thinking about the fact that I need to create space in my life. I need to think about the elements of my life that I need to create space in. And it's not always physical space. It can be boundaries. It can be all kinds of things. So, you know, I really wanted to come up with a word that would really challenge me this year. And this is definitely one of those words. So my word for the year is space. And so this year I will be doing all things related to that. So I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, the decluttering. So I started like decluttering and just making room, making space, getting rid of things that I know I'm not going to use. And it's just been monumental for me. So I would encourage you, if you have never thought about doing a one little word challenge, to really rack your brain and come up with something. It's inspiring. I've been inspired. I'll have to like do a layout about all the things that I've been working on and accomplishing and that sort of thing. So but yeah, it looks like I'm out of my 15 minutes and I feel like I got nothing done, but I really wanted to show you the pieces and parts that I did have prepared. And I will definitely be showing you the finished product in the pictures, so stay tuned for that. So as soon as this video is over, I'll have some close-ups of the finished product. And I'm so thankful that you tuned in today. If you like this video, I would love for you to give it a like, a thumbs up, leave a comment. I love my community here, and I would love for you to become a part of my YouTube community. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what you see and you like the other videos on this channel, I would love for you to become a subscriber. So hit that subscribe button, ding the notification bell, and it will tell you when I post a new video. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week and that your weekend is wonderful and restful. I did want to share with you that I'm trying to focus on self-care. So I want you to know that self-care really is the best form of self-love that we can show ourselves. So do what feeds your soul today, whether it's scrapbooking, whatever that may be. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.